Good morning everyone, welcome to the very first day of the weekend. I don't know when I last filmed, but I feel like we skipped a couple days. We're heading straight into the weekend now. Isn't that the way all week should be? Anyway, something very exciting is happening today for me. Myself and Adam are both about to go on 4 different flat viewings today. 4. We're cramming in 4 in one day. This is like the first, oh, the sun's come out, it must be a good thing. This is the first time I've ever like looked for flats and gone on viewing, so this is a big deal to me. This is very scary. I've always lived in this very room. In fact, I was brought to this room as a baby when I was first born because this room was made into my nursery, and yeah, just lived in here ever since. Like, I grew up with my sister in here. We both had a bunk bed here. I don't know if any of you remember my bunk bed that used to be there. Then she moved out with her girlfriend and I stayed in here, and then she moved back home, but then moved into the room that Kate used to be in, and Kate has been moved out for years since uni, and now it's obviously just me on my own here. And there he is. I was just telling them that we're going on viewings, so obviously we're not going to be filming in the flat but I thought it would be cool to give like short little rundowns of everything we've looked at, possibly, if we can fit it in.
Good way for us to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah, and it will be fun to look back at in the future, but oh my god, remember that one or whatever. And there might be people going through the same thing, and like you said, it might jog our memory a bit more. So yeah, he's got a little notepad with questions on it. He's well cute. And I'm gonna have my notepad on my phone as a backup. Try to make it not look like I'm texting when she's talking to me. I hope they're nice people showing us around.
Well, at the end of the day, they're trying to sell it to us.
That's true. Very excited. So we're just on our way to our first viewing. Just kidding. We've been on all 4. I'm so terribly sorry. I did say I was gonna film in between every viewing, but why didn't I, Adam? Because it was just a lot to take in, like.
Yeah, we spent like half the time in between writing everything down, kind of putting our heads together and working out what we liked about it, what we didn't like about it.
We proper sat down after every viewing with a notepad on the floor, or like on the way to the next one, or on a wall or something, writing down pros and cons of each place. So how did the experience feel to you, Adam? Did you enjoy it? Was it boring?
That was good. Insightful. Never really done this sort of thing before, so it was quite interesting.
Yeah, there was one flat that like we just wrote off straight away because I just didn't feel like there was much benefit other than it having a washing machine. But even those ones that didn't turn out to be okay, I don't feel like I regret it. And it's like every time we go on a viewing, we're going to learn something that we don't want, I think. Is the way to see this. I might be able to talk a little bit about them later because at the moment we're so tired. We're supposed to be going out this evening. We're gonna have a nap. Work hard, play harder. Right?
Not when I'm this old.
You're not old. I need to go home and record a video. I'm so sleepy. It's been a long day.
You're actually gonna go home and record a video?
I mean, not record.
Edit.
Did I say record? I meant upload. It should be nearly done by now. I left it uploading when I went out.
Oh, man,
rip my Wi-Fi. Okay, hello, Texas. So I didn't film Saturday evening, which was 2 days ago now. My weekly vlogging is getting really bad, but it's very scatty, it's a bit over the place. But one of my things was to not let weekly vlogs stress me out. Like, don't let them affect my week's plans and make me feel guilty about not vlogging stuff. Anyway, so I didn't film anything on Saturday evening because, well, I didn't even film the flat viewing. Well, not the flat viewings, but I wanted to film a little bit more about how it went in between each flat. But oh my god, it was just so, I mean, I loved it. I enjoyed it so much. It was so nice and fun looking around places. Like, I've never done that before. It was such a cool experience, and it was just exciting to walk around people's houses, and also like empty ones as well. Mainly the empty ones. I didn't like looking at, you know, people's houses that were still there, but in general it was so fun. Like, I'm just so excited about just when I was looking around the places, I was thinking, ooh, I could put bunting there, lights will go nice there. So yeah, we had 4 in total to look around, and bless Adam, like, he had a little notepad. It was so cute that he had like wrote all these questions down that you guys actually helped me come up with in a live stream, so thank you for that. We basically like marked all the flats out of 10, and we had like different reasons, like pros and cons, and after every viewing we sat down somewhere and then got the notepad out and like started marking what we liked about it and what we didn't like about it. And I'm really glad like Adam's taking it seriously, because it's, you know, it's a big deal, and I'm so happy that I'm searching with someone who actually isn't messing around. There was one place that we really liked, well, I really liked. There was one place that Adam really liked, but it was too small. One place that I liked, which was a lot more reasonable. They had a massive open space living room, which was incredible. There was even enough space in the back for a desk, which would be good for me because I need workspace, because I'll be working from home. Obviously, if it was just Adam on his own, he'd be less picky, but because I'm going to be at home so often, it's important for me to find somewhere that's like perfect, you know what I mean? Otherwise I'll go absolutely insane somewhere that I don't like that much. There was a place and you could have an open fire. They literally had an open fire. I was so shook. And they had huge windows. The sun came in there in the afternoon, and in the bedroom it came up in the morning through the windows, and like it was perfect. It had its own kitchen, but the bathroom was very small. It was a bit crooked and the hallway was very awkward and stuff, so it kind of put us off. Like the living room was so amazing, but it lacked in, like, I didn't like the entrance to the flat, and there were some bits I just didn't like basically. But you're not gonna like it all, I understand that, but I want to walk in a place and be like, this is the one. Like me and Adam are so determined just to walk in somewhere and be like, it's perfect, you know what I mean? We're gonna look this weekend as well, which I'm very excited about. I'll try my best to vlog a little bit more of that. It's just, it was such a new experience to me, and there was so much to do and so much to take in, and by the time we finished, I mean, you saw me say at the end of the day, like, sorry, couldn't film it, but it was just so much. And then we went out in the evening and I was just so tired. I didn't want to pick up my camera and be like, hello everyone. I didn't even drink that much that night because I just felt so zoned out and weird. Adam went home early, I stayed out, but still I was like, what is going on? But yeah, that's the situation. That's the main thing to update you on, really. Like, we haven't picked one, so it's not very important. We're just looking. It's the start of a very exciting time. Like I just have a good feeling about this. It's weird how I went from like not sure at all that we will be looking for flats to looking for flats and possibly knowing that I'm going to be having my own place by this winter. End of summer, I don't know. It's madness. So Saturday evening was good. Sunday was literally just spent hungover. We slept literally all day. When I say all day, we woke up, had a nap, and then it was 5 p.m. I filmed like a clothing haul that I want to have up today. I haven't done a clothing haul on my channel for ages, so I need to start bunging that into the video editor. I also got invited by one of you guys. Oh my god, I've got close with a couple here on my live streams and on YouTube. They just watch me a lot. Serena and Steve, if you're watching, hello. I got an invitation to their wedding today. This is why I love the internet. It's insane to me. They sent me a save the date, you know, little invitation thing. Not an official invitation, but a save the date invitation. It's just mad that, you know, I'm going to be attending a viewer's wedding. I mean, I don't want to call them just viewers, but essentially, like, that's how it began. They are viewers, so that's insanity. It's up in Scotland, so it'll be a big flight to arrange and a holiday really to arrange, but like 100% going, because 100% want to attend, want to go to Scotland, and 100% want to go to one of your weddings. Can I make that official thing? I just like crash all of your weddings. Also maybe possibly a meetup could be arranged. Should I do a meetup in Scotland? Does any of you live in Scotland? I don't know. Maybe not a meetup, but let's just gather some people up and then sit in a pub and chat. Does that sound fun? So yeah, that's the update today. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. Are we on Wednesday? I skipped a few days because I've just been editing. But yes, we're on Wednesday now, and I'm actually on the way to Lorna's house, her new flat in London. I'm so excited. I'm going to be the first one of her friends, I think, to see her new flat. And honestly, that just excites me tremendously. I'm just excited to see the location where she picked and kind of visualize what she's going to make it into. Obviously, I'm very much looking at flats myself right now, so it will be good for me to have a look and see what she got. I can't find my shirt. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm excited to see it and nervous as well because I don't know where I'm going. Really, I don't technically know what exactly I've got to do to get there, but hey, it's good practice because I'll be going there the day after my birthday, late at night, after a wedding, after one of my friends' weddings, because Lorna's offered for me to sleep around there afterwards, and I don't really want to do that as my first time because I'll be drunk and it'll be late at night and it's dangerous. So that's what I'm doing today. I've got her and her boyfriend a little card for, you know, like moving in.
Hi. Welcome to my crib. Here we have the kitchen with our snacks. Here is the living room. Here's the balcony. Here I have my bitches working for me. Now let me take you to where the magic happens. This is Fred Rederick. My hip just clicked. And this is where I have a big old shit. It's me shaving my leg. I had a poo here earlier. Thank you for coming to my crib. Bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
So that was your tour. Isn't it cute? How long have you been here for then?
I've been here.
Did you hear how northern that sounded? How long have you been here for then?
You've been here. I've been here since, when did I get here? Well, properly Monday. 3 days.
So,
I have to count.
So it's a new building, so there's a lot of building work going on around, but how long will it be like that actually for?
It's a couple of months, they said, until I get it done, but they're builders that probably say 4 months.
Yeah, 5 years. What am I drinking water for?
I know, I'm like, shit, there's no way drinking water like that. Oh. Cheers.
To happiness and new times. Lorna's becoming vegetarian. We got corn sausage rolls. You're like, no, I'm not. Scotch eggs, crisps, chocolate buttons, and cheap Pringles because Lorna's on a budget now in London. Just kidding, I'm saving money. Oh my god, that looks really, you like something from a horror film. Like, there's no one behind me, what are you talking about? Oh, I hate that. That's awful.
I was gonna ask you, what's in this? Because it's egg in the middle, isn't it?
It's still egg, but it's just fake sausage meat.
It tastes the same as a Scotch egg.
I love them more than real ones. Oh, I'm so obsessed with them. So yeah, that's all for now, folks.
All for now. Ciao now. Now.
I can't be doing this again. This is our 3rd bottle. So I'm on my way back home now. I've just had like a 2-hour journey. It was a whole lot longer than I expected it to be. There were a lot of issues on the, there weren't many issues on the train. I just basically missed my connection train, and that's always a pain in the ass because it means you gotta wait for the next one, and the next one's usually like 20 to 30 minutes, and mine was 30 minutes. A load of drunk guys got on, and when I say drunk, I mean like paralytic, out of their minds drunk. Honestly, there's a kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat. They started like talking to this girl on the train and like saying that she was really beautiful and pretty, and the loudest guy there, the same guy that like peed in the toilet with the door open in front of like all these people on the train, came over to her and started like flirting with her and asking why she wasn't kissing him on the cheek. But she was dealing with him really well, and like I was keeping my eye on what was going on just in case like anything got too far and stupid, and there was a lot of people on the train anyway, so they weren't on their own or anything, thank god. But yeah, just one of the guys were like talking to her and just being a little bit too in your face, and he had his leg over her suitcase and he started saying like, what's in your bag and stuff like that. It was kind of like banter kind of stuff. He wasn't being forceful, or like he wasn't doing anything that was worth me going over and saying to stop. I went to go get off of my stop, and she obviously was at the same stop because she got up as well, and then he had his leg over her bag still and was like, I'm not moving until you give me a kiss on the cheek. She was kind of laughing about it at first, like I would have said something if she looked worried, but she wasn't very worried the whole time until the very moment when he was like, no, you're not having your suitcase until you give me a kiss, and she was like, this is my stop, I need to go. I could see that she was starting to panic and starting to worry, so instead of getting off the train, I went back onto the train. I looked at her and I was like, do you know this guy? And she was like, no. I was gonna whack him around the head and be like, give her stuff back. This is her stop. Like, I was seconds away from just full on going for him, but he moved and he looked at me, and then she grabbed the suitcase when he was looking at me instead, and then she got her stuff and then left the train with her suitcase, thank God. It's just like, what the hell is on these people's minds? And also, it's just hilarious how I've been in London all day and nothing weird happens until I get back home, which is where I consider my safe space. Anyway, it's weird. People are weird. I've had a very lovely day though. I just basically chilled. Yeah, now I'm home, and she got all emotional and sad about being away from everyone, and I totally get that. Like, I just want her to do well. She will. She'll be happy for a little while. And then she can move back down here. Bloody Nora. Over time, I'm definitely getting worse at vlogging. I just keep forgetting. I have got a lot of stuff done in the past 2 days. I've been doing some more tarot reading. Hit me up on Patreon because I'm doing them officially now. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm getting better. And the feedback that you guys are giving me is so incredibly exciting. Like, when you respond to me when I've sent your tarot reading, the first like line, I like close my eyes and I'm like, oh my god, please be good, please be good. And I read the first line, it's like, oh my god, this is insane. And I'm like, yeah, I did well. What else did I do today? I filmed a makeup subscription box unboxing. I'm doing BoxyCharm on my channel now. That's flippin' exciting because it's one of my favourite subscription boxes out there, and I finally just decided to make it a thing on my channel for now. But if you guys don't like it, then I won't continue it next month, but I'm gonna get it every month anyway because I think it's really cool. My brows are accidentally very big, so like, let's just cover those up. Oh, I also had dinner, so like the lips coming off a little bit. We've also officially 100% booked 4 more viewings for tomorrow, same as last weekend. Last weekend I didn't film any part of the viewing process. I mean, I can't show the house, that's going to be a bit invasive, but I'm gonna try and make sure that I actually film a bit more of the process of us going out and viewing this time, talking about it a bit more properly, because last week I didn't do that and it made a very boring vlog. So I'm gonna try and do that a bit more. I think tonight me and Adam are just gonna chill because he wanted to be here, so we can get up early and head straight to the viewings because it starts quite early. 9:30 and the last one's like 3:34, something like that. So he's come here and we're probably just going to, I think he's bought some WKD. I've got some wine in the fridge that I'm gonna pour just to relax. It's Friday, I want to unwind a bit. Sure, I've got a little bit of work to do and stuff. I'm also gonna fit in a stream tonight, I think, but I just want to like have a little bit more of that Friday feel. This palette, by the way, is amazing. It's by Look Up Alamar Cosmetics, and this will come up. I proper, is that a penny? Ooh, I proper fangirled when I opened this up on camera on the video, but look. These are like 4 of my favourite, they're not even nude colours, but brownie nudie type colours. These 4, if I could pick any 4 colours that I love on my eyes, it will be these 4. And then gorgeous champagne colour with this amazing glittery gold. That's what's on my eyes. On the right there is what's on my eyes now. Blue and green colours, and as you can see here, there's little drops next to some of the names, and that basically means you should add it with water. I wanted to film you being cute. Adam's adorable and does a little checklist after every flat we look in. Look, he's got pros and cons. This is why I'm gonna marry you.
Kitchen.
I rate the kitchen
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. I'm gonna edit Dodie's face on your head.
Gotta get up
Sorry,
tomorrow again.
What was the first one?
So
it's an 8. It's a very basic.
Really?
8.
I would say because of the amount of space in there.
It wasn't that like pretty though.
No, it wasn't that pretty. It didn't stand out. There wasn't a lot of space. Didn't have a fridge freezer.
It had a washing machine, possibly.
Yeah, but you don't know if that's going to stay or not. I'll give it a 6.
Let's have a look to see what we gave the first one then. The one I thought was really pretty, and
We give it a 5.
that was obviously your vote. He's dominating this.
What?
So we just viewed. Oh, there's a bit. Sorry, we just viewed. Shall I show it on camera?
What should we give it, Ellie?
No, I'm not going to show it. This one. Well, I say
Match the 5 or a 6?
5 then.
Yeah.
What are we? Hold on. What do you need in the kitchen for us to give it like an 8, 9?
More space. If it looks really nice, then I would probably give it a 7. Even if it didn't have a washing machine and fridge. If it had a washing machine and fridge as well,
8 or
I'd give it
9.
a 10.
Doggo. But
5?
yeah, sorry, I got distracted by a dog. So we've just done our, what was supposed to be our second viewing, but we got another one in there for free. For free?
For free.
What? Basically, when we arrived, the guy said, there's another one. Was it, I can't even remember, was it upstairs or next door?
That was next door.
Next door.
Across the hallway.
That's a little bit more money, but still in our budget. Would you like to have a look? And I was like, yeah, like why not? 2 for 1. So we're going to get 5 viewings in today. And then when we went in, I recognised it online, and I don't know why we didn't ask to view this place. Maybe online it was listed.
I think it just looked a bit like another one that we looked at.
Maybe. But I preferred the one that we weren't supposed to see, and you did as well, right?
Yeah.
Did you just flick that spoiler on me?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're so cute. Nothing's
always
felt perfect yet, has it?
No.
I want to be like...
There's always been that good feeling of like, this isn't quite right, even if it's really nice.
Yeah. And I've said this loads of times to him, but like, I keep seeing certain things about one place and wanting that in another place, and picking apart one other thing and wanting that in another. It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
What are we giving this overall?
Probably says 7's fair.
It's so much like dating. I want your personality, his looks. There's a big tree in the window, and that was annoying me because it blocks sunlight, and sunlight's important to me. There was a place where the sun came up in the bedroom and set in the living room, and that was like my ideal. And all the other ones we found are doing the opposite.
Right.
It sounds so stupid, but it's a little thing. So, still no luck, but we've got 2 more to do, which funnily enough are in the same road. Maybe one of those will be... And we're having the same estate agent walk us to the second one, which is hilarious. I'm gonna laugh so hard when he's like, right, let's go walk down the road together. She.
Amy.
Amy. Hello, Amy. So, I have to vlog this. Basically, me and Adam are walking around the area which we've got 2 flat viewings in, just to see what's the local supermarket and what pubs are in the area and just the road and stuff. Just listen. I feel like this place is really creepy. So basically, I went into this local like bar, said, can I use the toilet please, because I need the loo, I've needed a wee for ages, and he was like, sure, it's through the bookcase. So I just walked into a bookcase to get into this toilet. I have to show you on the way out. And what was with that? So there's the toilet, and then there's a bookcase. Amazing.